MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Yankees. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that can sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W. All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Leading off tonight for Kansas City, designated hitter,
First pitch of the at-bat. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. Here's a strike. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. One out, nobody on. Grounded to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first.
batting third, center fielder number 24.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and here comes Junior. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with two strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
0-2 pitch to Junior. And a fastball swung on and missed, and his side is retired. KC down in order, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. He's having a good series against these guys so far. He's been a huge factor, particularly driving in runs. He's already driven in 5 in this series so far. So clutch situations with guys on base, this is the guy to watch.
Standing in, Tracy White. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Standing in now, Demetrius Styles. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Jackson going back. Gone!
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run or two early in the game, and he does just that. Blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Batting third,
into the box, Jeffrey Beede.
Jeffrey Beede.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Bases are empty, one man out. This is skied into short left center, giving chase his junior. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting fourth.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eddie Gunn. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Stepping in now, Matt Clark. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
In now, John Van. Line towards center field. Griffey is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 New York. Digging in, Harmon Killebrew. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
First baseman, Harmon Killebrew.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Turned on down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Into the box now, Mike Piazza, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. Killebrew on at first, nobody out. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Batting six.
Into the box, Ernie Banks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. He couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting 7.
Next up is the Hall of Famer Jim Rice. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And that one right down Main Street. A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Kansas City. They trail this one 1-0. Now to the plate, Craig Block. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Boggs is there. Makes the play, 1 away. At the plate, Lee Brandon. First offering on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left, his 4th long ball of this series, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, he's definitely off to a shaky start tonight, giving up 2 home runs in 2 innings. The good news is they were both solo shots. The bad news is the rest of the lineup is salivating in the dugout, waiting for their chance to face him.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through for a hit.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, Hero, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Standing in now, Tracy White. 0-1 the count. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here's the 1-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Demetrius Stiles. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
In that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He's out. It's high, but he comes down with it to make the tag as he's caught stealing at second, and the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. So digging in now, Roberto Alomar. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hit well on the ground to first. Beatty is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. First pitch on its way. No balls and one strike. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
The next 0-2. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box, Paul Molitor. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Popped him up. Correa is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 2 and the Royals nothing. Riding in once again, Demetrius Styles.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Line drive to center field. Griffey Jr. is right there, 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Jeffrey Beatty. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Little tapper down the third baseline. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Hit hard up the middle. Throw on to Killebrew, 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees.
So striding in, Matt Clark. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone!
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Stepping in now, John Van. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Boggs will wait on it as he puts this one away. The side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We're through 3 in the Bronx. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Clark is there to put it away for out number 1. Striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there's out number 2.
First baseman number 3.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here is the killer, Harmon Killebrew. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. Digging in now, Craig Locke. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get late.
And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and makes.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Gone into Monument Park. Solo shot to dead center, his first homer here in the series, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Standing in now, Lee Brandon. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter number 99.
Now at the plate, Tony Correa. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Line towards center field. Griffey is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tracy White. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And now a pitch on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Rice. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. We're through 4. 5-0 New York.
Leading off for the Royals, catcher Mike Piazza.
First pitch coming, here it is. Weak chopper up the line. throw won't get him. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so they will not challenge the play, and the call will stand with the runner safe at first base. Into the box now, Ernie Banks. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Fouled away. Piazza aboard here at first with nobody out. Back up the middle. Reined in. One there. On to first, and they get the double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone. Hits on top of it. Induces the ground ball double play.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brandon waits on it. And that retires the side. Royals bats are quiet there. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Digging in, Demetrius Styles comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Piazza has a play. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Jeffrey Beede.
Jeffrey Beede.
Now the pitch. Popped high in the air. Piazza is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Eddie Gunn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Banks over to his left. And the inning is over. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Digging in, the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And he'll step off. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Got him.
And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box, Reggie Jackson. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Reggie has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Paul Molitor. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Clark. And that ends the inning. KC down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Ron Guidry enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 49, Ron Guidry.
Matt Clark will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Fielder, Matt Clark.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
In now, John Van. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His 3rd home run of this series as this lead swells to 7-0. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of it.
High and deep to left center field. Junior looks up. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So a solo shot here to left center field, his 2nd of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for a short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Standing in now, Lee Brandon. And that's the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Tony Correa. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Waiting on it is Rice. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tracy White. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On to the 7th now in game 3. The Yankees lead this one 8-0. Back here in the Bronx. On to the 7th now in game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Ready once again, Wade Boggs. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Hard liner to center field. Oh, and he misses it. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Man, I can't believe that just happened, and I bet neither can he. He was tracking this line drive all the way, I thought, but then it flies right past him. He looks back, and there's no help coming. He has to retrieve it himself. Gotta wonder if he lost sight of it at the last second or something.
Into the box now, Harmon Killebrew, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Mike Piazza. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 0-2. And it's fouled away. And he'll step off here and make sure he doesn't have any ideas over there at third. The next 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. A bouncer up the middle. Correa is right there. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all, as the inning is over. Royals leave 1. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Stepping up now, Demetrius Stiles.
Second baseman, Demetrius Stiles.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoked on the ground, left side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Now batting, Jeffrey Beede. First pitch on its way. On a line, that's a base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Center fielder, Eddie Gunn.
Into the box, Eddie Gunn. Fly ball out toward left center field. Griffey waits on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the fly out. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Next for New York, Matt Clark, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey Jr. moves over. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a two-run homer down the line and left. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Seth Maness enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. In now, Craig Block as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 11-0. Now at the plate, Ernie Banks. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. High in the air down the right field line. Clark has it in his tracks, and he hauls it down in the corner. Next up is the Hall of Famer Jim Rice. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count.
Tried the old ambush tactic, and it almost worked right there. Wasn't able to keep that first pitch fastball fair. The at-bat, he's got a lot left in this. If he's able to let that one go, I still think he can have a quality AB.
Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
A little bouncer.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Fouled off.
7 foul balls in a row. Okay, come on now. This is getting a little ridiculous. Don't be shocked if the pitcher throws the rosin bag at this one.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 11-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lee
Leading off for the
Brandon.
Yankees, left fielder, Lee Brandon.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes, these guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
It can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get me over curveballs, no get me over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Stepping in now, Tony Correa. He swings and grounds it to short. Banks has it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Third baseman,
So stepping in, Tracy White. And now a pitch on the way. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
second baseman, Demetrius Stiles.
Into the box now, Demetrius Stiles. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Into the box, Jeffrey Beatty. He grounds it sharply to third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, his second of the game as this lead got even wider. Standing in now, John Van as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. It's a nice piece of hit. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Stepping in now, Craig Locke. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Popped him up. Alomar shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. On to the 9th now in Game 3. The Yankees lead it. Nighttime look there at the Chrysler Building, once the world's tallest structure, as we welcome you back to baseball from Yankee Stadium.
Leading off for Kansas City.
Striding into the box, Reggie Jackson. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
So we got him swinging. Reggie Jackson becomes the first out of the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Paul Molitor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 1 out, nobody on. Now he'll step off. Tries to dump this one out to left. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
That ball just landed in front of the left fielder for a single. You know, the batter wants that one back. He thought he should have drove it a little bit better than that, but a knock is a knock.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs as he sends it on the ground to first. The second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting.
Royals down to their final out, and here comes Junior. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So Junior strikes for a 2-run shot. His second home run of the series, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
First baseman number 4.
In now, Harmon Killebrew. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees are going to take a 2-1 lead in our series. They take the pivotal Game 3 here at home as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
(16-2) in tonight's game. New York take a 2-1 advantage in this division series. Boomer Allegro pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours, 29 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,000.